Hey Capricorn, welcome to your Oracle and Tarot spread for the month ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So taking a look at the quantum to begin with, you have the loving man. Okay, so that is a divine masculine energy. This could be you and your divine masculine or someone you are currently dealing with. But it looks like someone is ready or preparing themselves to come forward. This could be you, this could be them, with a love offer. I feel like this is not someone just looking to date. This is someone who's looking for a serious commitment, I feel, a relationship of sorts. However, from the other cards that I can see here, in terms of the Oracle, I feel like one person, whoever's in their divine masculine, is wanting to go full steam ahead, wanting to just, get into a relationship, make it official, get really serious. Whereas perhaps the feminine energy in the situation is wanting to slow things down, pull back, not rush it, okay? Because fears, with the devil under the deck, your energy, Capricorn, is being triggered. So this could very well be you that's in the divine feminine right now, not wanting to rush, wanting to take your time. Whereas in the masculine energy, whether that's you or them, is wanting to move on this connection now because they feel it so intensely. They feel like, this is my soulmate, this is the person for me. Why would I not want to, settle down with them? Why would I not want to be in a relationship with them? But I feel like the feminine is just not ready for all that just yet. But let's take a look. So going over to the Work Your Light deck, you have no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. And it's interesting because Aries also got this card. And it's not often that I pull it. So if you have Aries in your chart, I recommend checking that out. Checking out the Aries reading for this month. But yeah, this is all about, I feel, someone's fears, right? Because you see how there's these dark clouds above this gorgeous landscape, right? And the lightning as well. I feel like that represents the fear, overthinking, anxiety, nervousness, things of that nature, where all of these negative thoughts are just firing off inside this person's mind. Again, I feel like it is the feminine. And I think that's why there has been this kind of stop-start energy, or even just a really delayed energy to this connection, because someone is not feeling ready for all that. They're really triggered by this masculine energy coming forward because they just don't feel ready for it. It's not that they don't feel the connection. They absolutely do. They do recognize this person as the person for them, but so much fear is being triggered. So we'll get into that in a bit. But that's where this energy is going to be really important, okay? From the angel answers, you have compromise. So this is divine guidance here, that there is a need to find balance, equilibrium within, and also within the connection. Yes, it's okay to be a little bit anxious and nervous about how things can unfold, but if it clouds your mind to this extent, where it stops you doing anything at all, then life is going to become very boring and very stagnant. Sometimes you have to have a little bit of faith that things will work out as they need to give it a try, see how things unfold, especially when there is such a strong connection here like this. And again, with the person, the divine masculine energy here, it's a case of, okay, because the feminine is dealing with these fears, there may be some shadow aspect coming up, such as trust issues, abandonment issues, codependency, maybe fear of commitment, things of that nature. They're going to have to compromise as well. They're going to have to find a middle ground where perhaps, they just allow things to build gradually and naturally and, slowly evolve into a serious commitment. Because I feel like you both want it. It's just maybe the rate in which things are moving at is conflicting for the two of you, because one person wants to go faster, the other one wants to go slower. So that's where compromise is going to be needed. Communication obviously is key in this situation. All right, so let's go into the tarot. 10 of Wands, okay, fire energy. So I feel like this, again, is like this person, I'm telling you, the masculine, is prepared to do pretty much anything and everything to get this connection off the ground. It's already been trying, it's already been challenging, there's been obstacles, there's been possibly outside interference, there has been a lot of things that have come up in this person's life that could serve as a blockage, right, or prevent this from happening. But regardless of whatever's been coming up to test their resolve as to whether or not they truly want to invest in this, they have been passing at every turn. It's like every test, trial and tribulation that comes their way when it comes to this connection, they surpass it, right? So this person is dead set on reaching their goal, and that is having a relationship, whether that's with you or you with them, right? So next you have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. So that could mean something to you. But Capricorn, whoever's in their divine feminine is ready for a serious commitment. It's just a case of, I feel like, yeah, fears have been triggered all over the place, okay? They know that I think the feminine knows that they called this person into their lives, okay? This person here is in manifestation mode. Look at all this light coming from the heart, and then all this light surrounding the aura of this masculine. So the feminine did manifest this connection, this person into their lives. But I think they didn't realize that they were doing it, or they didn't realize how quickly that was going to unfold. So it took them by surprise. But regardless, it's not that the feminine isn't ready. It's just that certain fears are being triggered that needs addressing, okay? Because that will serve as a block if it doesn't get looked at. And right now I feel like the feminine isn't necessarily looking at that, it's just feeling the fear, okay? Especially because it's followed by the Eight of Swords, air energy. That is all about the negative thoughts, okay? Being trapped in the mind, being consumed by worry, being fretful, feeling like they don't know what to do, where to go, how to act, how to respond. Just feeling stuck and stagnant. But it's a case of the feminine isn't confined at all in any shape or form. I don't feel like the masculine is trying to take ownership over the feminine or have any desire to possess or control. It's nothing like that, but the feminine may have been in situations like that, past relationships like that, and that's why the fear is so strong, because this connection, the chemistry is so strong. So perhaps they're afraid that they'll end up in similar situations again, and that's exactly what they've been working towards breaking free of, and being in this independent energy of creating, attracting, developing, nurturing things that are going to put them in a good position, that's going to allow them to feel truly independent, stable, secure. So that could be what is being triggered at this time, the fear of past repeating itself, the past repeating itself in some shape or form. But it's going to be different from person to person. Next, we have the Sun, Leo energy. So that is very positive. It's like the most positive card in the deck. It's the happiest card in the deck. And I feel like this is it. This is why the divine masculine is willing to go above and beyond for this connection, because it feels right to them. It feels good. It literally feels like the sun when they are around this person. They feel at peace. They feel like they're in true alignment with the universe, with themselves, with their person. Everything feels whole and complete. So that's why they're willing to do it. They're willing to go the extra mile. They're willing to, I feel like they'll be willing to compromise as well, because that's what it takes for a relationship to work. And I feel like this person is willing to do whatever it takes for this to come together, for this to happen. So that's really sweet, actually. I really do like the energy coming from this person, because it does feel like they're already very much invested. Even though they want this really badly, I feel like it's not coming from this domineering, controlling place. It's just coming from a place of, I will go to the moon and back if it means that this will happen, you know. I want to show you that my feelings, my intentions are genuine. Everything is on the surface with this person. They're not hiding anything. How they feel, they're expressing. If the moon was there, then I'd be like, okay, yes, they're hiding some stuff. But no, this person is being very upfront, very honest, very genuine about what it is that they want and how they feel. And I think that in itself could be terrifying for the feminine, because they're not used to experiencing that. So they're like, whoa, hold on, wait, what? What's happening right now? What are you telling me? So yeah, it's just in an adjustment period is what I would say. But because regardless, 2 of Cups, powerful soul level connection. This is an energetic match, an emotional match, a soul level connection. Someone who you truly see eye to eye with, someone who sees your inner light, that sees the depth of your being, that really does respect, admire and love you unconditionally is what I feel. Sorry about the sirens. So this is someone who will, I feel, really connect with you if you haven't already deeply on an emotional level. Like this is not the type of connection you come by on a daily basis. And they know it and you know it. And that's why it's triggering so much fear within the feminine. Because, yeah, it's a very powerful connection. There's so much love here. There's so much care and kindness and consideration. And I feel like, yeah, you are both each other's wish fulfillment. This is gorgeous. The only thing that's kind of getting in the way is the fear. And, you know, one person wanting to rush, the other person wanting to, like, almost bring things to a halt. So there's a need to just find that middle ground. But there is the 8 of Wands. So someone's going to take action here. I feel like it's the masculine, obviously, coming forward. But I feel like if you can have this conversation openly and honestly about how you feel, and especially if you're the feminine who is fearful of opening up to this person to that extent, I think you're going to make some serious progress. I feel like by being able to truly express your emotions, your fears, without worrying about being judged or sidelined because of that, I feel like it's going to massively improve the situation. I feel like you're both going to truly understand where each other's coming from, because you both want to have that level of understanding. You want to be compassionate and loving towards each other. That's obvious here. So I think by having that conversation, you're going to find a solution on how to proceed forward in this connection. So I see a lot of communication, very passionate, loving communication coming up. And they're coming to, essentially coming to a compromise. But that can only happen when you address your fears, both of you, openly and honestly with each other. Because I feel like the connection itself isn't toxic. I feel like there is a lot of love, there's a lot of potential. It could be a very beautiful connection, but someone is really in their head about it. Someone is really scared to commit or to believe that the other person is invested. And I think that could be because of, some karmic cycles that need closing out, painful memories of past relationships gone awry, betrayals, things of that nature, maybe abandonment issues, or, someone even had to deal with some abusive ex-partners, things of that nature. So there's going to be a need for a lot of compassion, a lot of understanding, and taking things one step at a time. But one person is going to need to be open to it, and the other person is going to have to be willing to compromise and find a middle ground, slow things down a little bit. Okay, so Capricorn, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for checking out your reading. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. Any form of support you'd like to show the channel really helps tremendously, so I do appreciate it. And yeah, I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. Take care. Bye for now.